Hey, hi, and welcome to another weekly connection. So this week, we want to talk about our sneaky thoughts. Thoughts can be very sneaky. Those old patterns that you're in, all of what you recognize and identify with, hard to let go of. And those negative thoughts can be sneaky, sneaking in little bit, till the next thing you know, you're in a little pickle fit. So let's become more aware. When you do the light, you want to be really aware of your thoughts and what you're thinking. Remember, your ego is very, very sneaky. It wants to pretend that you're all light and fairy. Sometimes you're not. And that's okay. But we just have to learn to recognize that sneakiness. It's really what it amounts to. Becoming more and more aware, becoming more and more lucid about life in general. When you watch the news, you're not participating in that crazy stuff. Not at all. You're observing it. So it's lucidity that you're after. And in that lucidity, you see, behind the smoke and mirrors, and your ego can't be so sneaky. So, we all have triggers. We all have things that can get us going. I have a couple. But I recognize them. You know, those are your triggers. You know that that's going to go, oh, look at that. And you don't go there. You laugh. You laugh at your silly little mind for all of its games, for all that it plays, for all of those chances to try to keep your consciousness down. How many of you have tried to meditate, or you're sitting to meditate, and your mind goes, blah, 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 blah. Oh, you know you have laundry to do. Stuff like that. There it is, sneaky little booger, trying to distract you from that energy that lets you grow in love, kindness, and compassion. It's how it is right now in every human being. There isn't anyone who doesn't experience it. The difference is that you become more adept at going, shh, we're not doing that. The more you practice, the better it gets. So know that you are in this body with a sneaky little mind, with an ego that recognizes itself as negative power, and that you, as the light seed, are changing that. As we talked about last week, we are changing and dissolving all those negative thoughts. Remember, a negative thought comes in and you go, and it goes, and that's the end of it. And all that it takes is you to recognize that negative thought. That's all you need to do. Isn't that fun? Yeah. So it's a little thing that we play on earth. It's okay, because we are transforming millenniums of negative behavior into positive behavior. So be aware. No, that your mind is sneaky. Know it. Laugh at it. Don't get mad. Just laugh. And like you would have a little kid having a temper tantrum or trying to be manipulative, you smile and you don't let it get its way. So let's do our oils, because you know I forgot these last week. Let's spray. Ah, so nice. I know, I had so many visitors last time I got distracted. And now the cosmic thrust. And you rub your hands together. Bring it through your aura. Yeah, cup your hands together. And take that deep breath in. Feeling that heaven and earth and a little more at your solar plexus so that you can withstand all those sneaky inputs that are trying to shift your collective consciousness to negative. And you just go, no, I'm positive. And then we take our ascension oil, new bottle, and we do our third eye and our nose and our throat. And when you feel, actually that ascension oil, when you feel overwhelmed with negativity, like bombarding you from the news, crazy people doing crazy things, that oil will help you. So we do that. We wear our tools as we make ourselves stronger and stronger light seeds. So let's bring that light in, that yummy gold light from source. And it comes all the way down and then out our feet and into the earth to the mother. She grabs on. So happy you're here. You're doing a great job. As you feel that love from the mother, as you make that connection. And you move your energy in farther into the grid and around her energy as you feel more and more of her expression of moving into the fifth dimension through the changes, through the things that are happening on earth, and through the sun as the sun is assisting her. And we bring that energy up our back to source, and around we go. And round and round and round we go. And in that circle of life, we feel the light and the love and the happiness that we were intended to feel. And just breathe that, feel it. And then we bring it up and we let it waterfall right off the top of our head to all 12 auras. Lots of gold light. The more you wear, the stronger you are. When your energy goes down, you get weakened and you're more apt to fall for that sneaky thought. Keep it strong. Keep it vibrant. And let it just move you into being that cocoon of light you are. And then we feel the well of the mother. And we feel the well. And we expand ourselves out through the universe. And we feel all the vibrations of beings and energies. Some mortal, some not. All different. All with one focus. You. Shifting and dissolving this error through us, through our consciousness as the light seeds of the planet. So you bring that light and you feel that light out through the cosmos. And it feels good to feel that help, that love. And the more we feel that inside us, that love, kindness, and compassion. And the more we can laugh at our sneaky little mind, the stronger we get. And our DNA shifts and changes so that all those old thought forms don't even come up anymore. And when you see them in others, you recognize what they are. And you beam them with light so that they can let those negative thought forms go too. Because that's our job as light seeds, is to spread the light. And your sacral chakra knows you're getting there because you don't feel that dogma, that I gotta, because somebody told you gotta anymore. You know, and you do it out of love and compassion, whatever you're doing. And your spleen is feeling brighter and brighter, and more love and compassion. And you send that love and compassion, that true power, which is love. And we share that in the collective consciousness, because that's who we really are. We aren't these bodies. We know that. We are beings of light, which is love, kindness, and compassion. And the collective consciousness feels that energy as we dissolve negative thought forms across the globe. And we make sure we stay strong in the process. So a sneaky thought comes in, and you have a little judgment about a rascal coming from power and ego. It happens. You immediately feel that in that gold light on that empathic shield, and you understand that they're only looking for love. They're only looking for happiness, but they don't know how. So we send them that love right through our heart to help them along and to help others along. And as we do that, we help ourselves. And we know we are building this brand new tapestry of love, kindness, and compassion. And we're leaving all the cruelty behind. And we are that expression of love in all that we do and in all that we are. We have no doubt that we are light seeds, walking this walk, taking this journey, learning as we go, growing as we go. What an honor to be put in this position that we are intensifying and clearing our own karma through all of our lifetimes so rapidly by being a light seed. It is an honor in this life to take on this task, and we know it. So we shine our crown bright, shiny, 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 and it shimmers through the telepathic notch for all to see, for all to hear, so that they too can be love, kindness, and compassion, so they too can find happiness in this life, meaning in this life. Because this is our meaning. This is who we are. And we know that we are dissolving our sneaky thoughts and helping others dissolve theirs too, as it radiates out. And we radiate out, as much as you need, 20 inches more. We don't care. There's no limit to that light. There's no limit at all. More, the better with light. And we wear that light for everyone to munch and crunch, because we're light seeds. We share light. We share compassion. We share kindness and love. That's what we do. We're seeds of light, seeding all of humanity, helping everyone, mostly ourselves, dissolve our sneaky thoughts and bringing them into light, bringing them to love, so that our mind is no longer sneaky in a negative way, but in a loving and kind way. Because that is, after all, what your ego does want. We just need to pursue it and get there. So we wear that shield 24/7, radiating it out, sharing it, and being that fulcrum of light, dissolving negativity through ourselves and into the collective consciousness. So there you go. It's kind of fun when you look at it differently, not being part of the game, but watching the game and being aware that we are shifting out of the darkest time and into a far lighter time with no war or cruelty or any of that negative stuff. So we start with ourselves and we radiate it out for all of humanity to join on. And we dissolve those sneaky negative thoughts now and forever. So enjoy what's happening. It is not ending right now, but we are advancing so fast. You cannot believe how fast it's going. So stay with it, because it's not supposed to look that way from the negative mind. You only see that from your lucid mind. So I love you all, and I'll see you next week.